no real relation to Disney, no real relation to LucasArts, anything like that, but it was an Indiana Jones fan game. Indiana Jones and the Relic of the Viking. And I thought this could be fun to check out. Could not create the log file. Okay. Hopefully it's not a problem. It's a freeware fan-made work of fiction, right? No Disney. No worry. Yeah, I assume that's going to be coming up a lot. Disney is very, very, very protective over their IPs. So, no worries. Actually, shoot. I should probably make some... Oh, I didn't make any announcements about this. I probably should have, but, hey, that's okay. Let's get right into it. Paris, 1938. That's so old LucasArts. Indiana Jones and the Relic of the Viking. It's very similar to how Fate of Atlantis started out with just like indie breaking. All a day's work for an archaeologist. Now I better find that relic. So it looks like no voice acting in it, but I hope that mine won't. Oh, yeah. Let's see, skulls, right? The symbol. I don't think it can be pushed or moved. It's just painted on. Well, we got a loose skull. Is this an... Oh. That's an impressive pile of bones. We got an A symbol over here. I don't think it'd be pushed or moved. It's just painted on, just like the other thing. And, excuse me, this guy too. Can't be pushed or moved? I've seen this symbol before. But where? So this looks to be like a combination lock. A tinted glass underground. His name is written around his head. It appears to be St. Luke. He's the one whose words I should follow. The scroll says, the verb has won, the soul has won. Shit, that goes really fast. Would be kind of my only complaint about it. It's a little bit fast to read. The verb has won, the soul has won, the last one has won. Alright, so the verb, damn pencil. Verb has won. Soul has one. The last one has one. Interesting. Oh. So these are St. Luke's words. Oh. We'll exit out of this. We got some stalls over here. I don't see anything special there. Those look pretty steady. I don't think they're hiding anything. Yeah, the dialogue does seem to be a little bit fast, just in terms of, like, old games. And it doesn't actually look like you can walk to a location. So the verb has one, the soul has one, the last one has one. I mean, the heart and soul? That was way too close for my comfort. I'm not going back there before I find the relic. It's kind of embarrassing that I feel like on the first puzzle I'm already not getting it. Let's take a look here. The verb has one, the soul has one, the last one has one. He's the one whose words I should follow. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty clearly an obvious... anything else I can interact with? I guess I'm just not sure what this hint is. Right? I mean, theoretically, one of these is going to be lit up on each one. It's just painted on. It says here, humility commands you to remove one from the soul. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. Let them add one to the heart, said he. So, I mean, theoretically, St. Luke is who we're listening to. And they saw that the soul needed one more to please the Lord. Marcus confirmed my translation, everything is okay. The drawing is lacking some details, but that's definitely the one. One of what? I mean, the humility commands you to remove one from the soul. Alright, so we have soul minus one. Let them add one to the heart, said he. So heart is plus one. And they saw that the soul needed one more to please the Lord. Alright. So that was... Let's go here. John said... minus one soul. Thomas said add a heart. And Luke said add a soul. Luke said soul plus one. This is strange. Marcus confirmed my translation. Everything is okay. But I don't know... I don't... I'm genuinely kind of stuck on this. It feels a little bit embarrassing. There's 3 skulls here, 2 skulls here, and 6 skulls on the heart. I mean, theoretically, I'm not sure what it means that the verb has one. The verb has one, the soul has one, the last one has one. Like, that's... theoretically, each one of these, like if I just add one, would do it, but clearly not. Anything I'm missing? Ah, right-click is my move, so I can move. The drawing is lacking some details, but that's definitely the one. And, I mean, that's St. Luke in terms of the stained glass mirror that I have. Dude, why is this hard? I mean, the verb has one. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. And I'm actually not even sure. Okay. So I do have... I mean, it's obviously a combination lock. Oh, the pile of skulls. Each has 4. One only has 3. That's... Damn, are you, That's a good call. I wasn't even looking. I don't know what that gets me, though, that I've got 3 skulls here, and 3 skulls here. I have 6 skulls here, 4 skulls here, and 4 skulls here, 2 skulls here. I'm not sure what that gets me. God, I love coffee. Coffee is so good. These skulls we can't. I guess what I'd expect is if these skulls were relevant, the dialogue would be different on them, right? Because he says, yeah, I hope that mine won't end up there, but doesn't say anything like, you know, there's 3 skulls there. So it's tough to know what's like a doodad. Like what's not real. Does right click not work? I thought right click moved me. Maybe I'm losing my mind. It's pretty steady. I don't think they're hiding anything. I mean, there's stalls here too. Let's... I don't see anything special in there. Hey, Greybane Studios. Welcome, welcome. See me as like I consider myself fairly good at point-and-click adventures, and already, like, this is literally the very first puzzle. I'm a little bit stuck. I mean, the heart is obvious, right? And the heart we've got some hinting towards, at least. We have no real hinting towards the symbol A. I don't think it can be pushed or moved, yeah. It's just painted on. And I don't think we have anything on this symbol either. I've seen this before. But where? Right, like, I'm not sure what I'm missing here. I think I tried turning on all the skulls, and that's not it either. Right, like that's one of the most obvious things. I think at point and clicks you can kind of get caught up not understanding like how a mechanic works or what they're expecting you to do, so you just start screwing with everything. So we've got two key pieces of information here. We've got the stained glass window, which is St. Luke's. And he says he's the one whose words I should follow. So he says the verb has one, the soul has one, the last one has one. Right? Which doesn't, like, doesn't really make a lot of sense. Like, one of what? One lit up skull? No worries at all, Greybane. Yeah, it's kind of fun to be back. You know, I don't think I'm gonna be like let's playing a ton or streaming or anything a ton, but no, I'm happy to kind of come back to it. So we have that the verb has one, whatever that is. This has one, and the letter A has one. Then we have our notebook here, right? And we've got three pieces of text. St. John says, the humility commands you to remove one from the soul. We don't quite know what the soul is. St. Thomas says, let them add one to the heart. St. Luke says, and they saw that the soul needed one more. So what's interesting is that John says the soul needs -1, and Luke says the soul needs +1. So is that a 0? Or are we only listening to the tinted glass? We also don't know, is this the soul? Right? We're not quite sure of that. But theoretically, if we look at our glass here, Thomas said the heart had one. So we know the verb has one. What is the verb? We can try something like this. John says the soul has -1. So maybe this is 0? Maybe this is 0? Does it make a difference if you light a skull on the right side and one on the left side? I can try. So I can pick the skulls. Right? I can pick what skull I put in. And I don't need, right, like... But I'm not sure what this gets me. And it's kind of weird that I can walk around now with left click. I swear to you, like, that doesn't work easy. Like, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. If anyone's got... Yeah, like, now it doesn't work. Right? Now it doesn't work. I'm genuinely pretty locked up here, unless I'm missing something. This is tough. And yeah, giving you guys, viewers, the information that I'm reading and just so I can review it myself. This is nothing. The drawing is lacking some details, but that's definitely the one. We know that this is St. Luke, right? Because it's the same thing over in this tinted glass. But I'm a little bit locked up already. I can't tell if I'm just dumb or if the puzzle isn't explained well. This is just a fan game of Indiana Jones. I'm a little bit surprised that the first puzzle has me locked up for like 20 minutes. I don't feel like there's a lot of explanation as to what you're looking at, for especially the very first puzzle. Your part of point-and-click adventures, when you play them, when you start learning them, is you have to get in the mind of the developer, right? Because that it's a little bit like Dungeons and Dragons, that it's you versus the Dungeon Master in Dungeons and Dragons, and obviously the Dungeon Master always wins. The Dungeon Master's goal is to create a fun, fulfilling experience for you. It's a little bit like that in point-and-click adventures, of it's the player versus the developer, and the developer can obviously make puzzles so impossible they just can't be solved. But I'm not getting this. I'm truly not getting this at all. Like, he says, I've seen this symbol before, but where? This is literally the first room of the game. There was nothing else. Like, this is where the game dumped me. So it's not like I can remember something like, oh yeah, I saw that before, but, you know, where... Yeah, don't think there's any walkthroughs? Probably not, so, like, I'm gonna rely on you guys, too. Again, let me give you the information that I have. Maybe we can all solve this together. The humanity commands you to remove one from the soul. Right? We don't quite know what that means. Let them add one to the heart, said he. That's a little bit obvious. And they saw that the soul needed one more to please the Lord. Right? So it was... remove from the soul, add to the soul, which is weird. And then the stained glass window here. Can you move the purple note? I'm not sure what purple note you mean. Am I missing a purple note on the screen? Oh, sorry. This note. I'm sorry. Marcus confirmed my translations. Everything is okay. But it doesn't seem like, no, I can do anything with that. Right? It doesn't seem like that's a movable... This is... I'm certain that the relic is hidden in this crypt. But where? Drawing is lacking some details, but that's definitely the one. So I can't believe I can't figure this out. This is a combination lock. And so I can push all of these skulls. But dude, am I already, like, totally broken failure? This is a little sad. I mean, this is literally the first room of the adventure. I may need to call in wife back up. Let me see if I can get wife back up. I'll be right back. Hi, puppy. Are you a good girl? I'm gonna have wife back up here, and maybe she can see it, too. And, I have dog back up, too. So, that could assist. Like, this is bizarre. Okay. So, I'm in this crypt here, right? The things I can interact with, the skulls, I hope that mine won't end up there. He doesn't say anything. There are different piles. There's like 3 skulls here, 4 there. Does that mean anything? I don't know. Any of these symbols, he says the same thing for all of them. No, he says this one, I've seen it before, but where? Literally, this is the start of the game. There was nothing before this. This one just says, like, it's painted on. He says the same thing over there. What's that? No other room now. So I can interact with these skulls and turn them on and off. So let's get into the actual meat and potatoes of the puzzle. His name is written around his head. It appears to be St. Luke. He's the one whose words I should follow. Which is weird. Like, and I'll show you why that becomes relevant. The scroll says, the verb has one, the soul has one, the last one has one. So, I wrote that there. Verb has one, soul has one, the last one has one. Now, what's also interesting is I have this journal. St. John says the humility commands you to remove one from the soul. St. Thomas says, let them add one to the heart. St. Luke says, and they saw that the soul needed more to please the Lord. So one of my first thoughts was like, okay, let's add one to each skull. And it said, like, St. Luke is who I should follow. What is the soul? Right? Because St. Luke's words were, the soul needs one more. You can take my... Those are our notes. What do we have from the chat here? At the right side, at the letter A, only has 2 skulls to light up. Maybe you can add more skulls. I don't think so. I don't think we can add more skulls to this. Go back to the heart. You can remove one of the skulls. I don't think I can remove a skull. Like, all I can do is click them on or off. That's where I came from. That side over there. Let me show you. That was too close for it. Like, it was epic scene. It was kind of similar to Fate of Atlantis, where, like, he went through some craziness. So, each one has one. Right? And, like, the soul has one. So if I... Oh, shit. If I just follow the words of St. Luke, is this right? Doesn't appear to be. Is this right? Because obviously the soul is not the heart. That's not it either. Right, and that's what I mean. Like, I can put 2 into either one of these, and that doesn't do it. That's the heart to me. Thomas... But then, like, St. Thomas already said the heart was... so that's clearly a symbol to me. So even if we ignore it, you think it's a red herring? So you think I should put... Well, St. Luke says you need basically 1 on each, right? The soul has 1. Sure. It says here, and they saw that the soul needed 1 more to please the Lord. Scroll says the verb has one. So this doesn't seem to do it. I can try. Maybe the A is the soul? I don't know. I've not. And then 1-1. Nothing. That doesn't do it. I'm just like, fuck. A could be the verb since it's a letter. So this could potential, like a star could be a soul. The problem is though that like these skulls, I can do this, right? I can do this. So you don't quite know what to hit. I feel like this is a really bad puzzle, especially for the first puzzle of the game. What am I missing here? Yeah. This stuff over here, the drawing is lacking some details. It's definitely the one. This is St. Luke. Oh, and the note just says my translations are correct. Gotcha. So John is someone else. Let them add one to the heart, said he. And they saw that the soul needed one more to please the Lord. Yep. No, annoying, it's fine. Scroll. The last one has one. And wait. Oh my goodness. So we probably have to... Okay. Maybe. Yeah, so... 1, 2, 1. And let's... I didn't even see that button down there. 1, 1, and then 2 here, right? It... So you think this is the soul? So this should be 2. No. 2, 1. Hey, Kaylin. Welcome. I didn't see the stone protrusion. Thank you so much for your help. I I love you. You are amazing. Lynn, I love you so much. Can we get Corgi Cam going? Can we get Corgi Cam? We'll get Corgi Cam going. There she is. Can I get a kiss? Kiss? No kisses. You're a little freaked out. Don't like being up high. Oh, look at that face. Can I get a kiss? Can I get a kiss? No. That's a good girl. Thank you. I love you. You are the best. You're an amazing wife. Thank you. Alright, guys, we can keep going. Let's snatch this thing before I get into any more trouble. Reliquaries usually contain bogus body parts. I wonder what this one actually contains. Uh-oh! Stop right there, thief! Okay. You thought you could get away that easily. Who are you? I am Brother Bernard, of the Monastery of St. Luke. And this is our crypt. How dare you trespass and steal our most precious property? Give back the toe. The toe at once. Oh, I guess I stole... Togoff stole a toe. It's kind of fitting, I guess. Do you think Jesus' toe is actually in this box? The catacombs are outside the monastery land. I was hired by the Vatican, right? I was hired by the Vatican. Enough of that nonsense. I know all the secret passages. Give me the box this instant, or I lock you up in here. Okay, pal. No need to go all Inquisitor on me. There you go. Now, maybe we can talk. I've had enough. Wait! Can't you find the exit yourself? If you knew me better, you'd trust me. That's fair. I hate everything about you. Oh, come on now. Everyone loves the way I look, the way I dress, the way I talk, or the way I use my smarts. I think everyone loves the way I use my smarts. Don't make me laugh. You can't even leave this room. Fair enough. Aren't you curious about what's really inside? That's a decent question. No one looks at the relic. Even me, its guardian. In 10 centuries, we have never had the audacity to open this box. Me and my relic. We're gone. Let's say that it's fake. What did you say? The nerve of... Oh, I see what you're doing. You think that if I lose my temper, I might open the box. Well, joke's on you because... I'm not the depraved sinner in this room. These are strong words. Only the truth hurts. I've had enough. Fuck, we gotta figure out the right dialogue trait. Don't insist the reliquary stays closed. Let's try the wrong foot pun. Are you trying to be funny, thief? Well, you know, I mean, since the box supposedly contains a toe or whatnot. Stamp collectors are less idiotic than relics? How dare you? Oh, I see what they're doing. You think that if I lose my temper, I might open the box. Right. So, I mean, theoretically, that's what we have to do, is get him to... What the fuck is bejabbers? I'm not sure what bejabbers means. Did you really say that? Shit! I'm apparently failing. So you like relics and beer, apparently. I know something about beer. Sounds. That's definitely a King's Quest reference. I would assume. That sounds extreme. Fuck! Like, what do you say to this guy? If you knew me better, you'd trust me. Everyone loves the way I talk. With all your cursing? Damn it! The one thing I hate is blasphemy! Taking the name of the Lord thy God in vain? Hearing God's name used as a curse makes me so furious I could just... But why am I even talking with you? Alright, so... That's, I guess, what we have to do. It's fake anyways? Golly? No, so it's... If you knew me better... Everyone loves the way I dress? Look? I'm stuck again. Everyone loves the way I use my smarts. I mean, we've... So, like, we know... We know that, like... Stamp collections are less. That hurt? Only the truth hurts, right? I mean, like, oh shit, there's a down arrow! There's a down arrow. There's a down arrow. Okay. Okay, there's a down arrow. For God's sakes. Blasphemy! I warned you to respect the name of the Lord in my presence. Easy there, pal. I've had enough of your sarcastic tone and your cursing. For once in your miserable life, you will lay eyes on the most precious relic. And then, never again. Behold! Is it a Tootsie? It's gotta be a Tootsie. It's empty. Let me see. It's empty? That can't be! Look, there's some unusual scratchings inside. Wait a minute. These are not scratchings. This is the runic alphabet. The letters seem to have been carved with a sharp object. Hastily. Do you understand this pagan language? What does it say? I'm a bit rusty. The real specialist here would be Marcus. Ooh! Never mind. I believe it says... Agsvald was here. Are you sure? Agsvald sounds like a Viking game. And this is our crossover into playing Valheim. If, you know... That is a catastrophe! We've been watching over the holy remains for almost a millennium! You're telling me that all that time they had been taken away? Yeah. And by some bearded pagan adventurer that? A little bit. Wait, there's more. Come get the body parts of your whiny god in Nisfest, if you dare. Our lord is not whiny, how dare you! Hey, I'm just reading it as it is. Our friend Axvald knows how to tease. What is this Nisfest he's talking about? I think it used to be a Viking settlement in Norway, many centuries ago. My son, the time has come for you to answer to a higher calling. You must be kidding me. You must bring back the relic. The salvation of your soul depends on it. Ha! Yeah. Plus, I would let you see the rare manuscripts of our monastery. Say no more. Norway! Here I come! We get some toe champs. Let's get some toe champs! We did it! We solved puzzle 1. So, giving you an idea of the schedule of today, we are going to rock this out. Nisifest, here I come. We're going to rock this out, and then afterwards, we're going to do some community stuff. I would love to kind of interact a little bit more with you guys, if I can. I hope the trip was worth it. And do either some Jackbox games, or Scriblio. Open, pick up, push, close, look at, pull, give, talk to, use. Alright, so... Oh my god! Alright. Let's walk to the path to the harbor first. Dude, this is a little bit weird. Walk to the fisherman. There are a few houses and buildings, nothing of much interest. But I wonder, where is everyone? Walk to the sea. The sea seems pretty still. We got a pixel hunt a little bit here. Small ship. Okay. Hang on. Dude, the game is... It's... Quality control could use some work, right? None of this works. But that is the path to the harbor, apparently. That's okay, though. Let's look at the small ship. I see someone rummaging inside. The guy's turning his back. He doesn't see me. Can we talk to the small ship? Ahoy! Anybody on board? Hello. I'm an American archaeologist. Sorry, sir. I'm too busy. I cannot help you. Oh. Okay. The sea seems pretty still. I guess I can't walk to it. Alright. Well, let's look at the church. I mean, I kind of wanted to clear off... generally, when I play point and clicks, I like to kind of clear out areas. So let's look at the church. Oil lamp seems relevant. Let's pick that up. It was, I was sent by the church representative, after all. Yeah. And let's look at it. It was more of a sensor, apparently, but now it's used as a plain oil lamp. There's oil inside, but it's not lit. Okay. The dragon has an unusually long tongue. Can we pull it? We can. Nothing happened. Interesting. This one represents Jesus being crucified. This one represents a Roman soldier putting a crown of thorns on Jesus' head. This one represents Jesus healing the lepers. This one represents Joseph of Arimathea collecting the blood of Jesus in the Grail. This stele has drawings of fuck. Oh god, there's a hole carved in each drawing. They seem to be running deep. Sorry. God, sorry. Let's see, it's in the font. It's an ancient baptism font. I guess it had a different purpose in Viking times. It's right in front of that curved line on the floor. Yeah. No, I did see that. This one represents the resurrection of Jesus. Is this an object? The note here. It's a handwritten note pinned on the wall. It says, "The key is behind the cross." I don't see any cross. Thick wooden door. Can I open it? The door is locked. Okay. So we know the dragon tongue is clearly something, right? It still has tiny she cells here. I think it could have been at the front of a Viking longboat. That's interesting. There's a cavity placed on each eye. Right. There's the dragon forehead, the dragon head, and the two dragon eyes. Can we use the lighter with the oil lamp? There. Now it's lit. I don't know what that actually does for us, though. Use the oil lamp with the stone? That won't do any good. Alright, well. Fair enough. These stairs lead to the balcony. Medieval shield uses decoration. Can I pick it up? That's weird. The shield seems to be attached to an axis. This is very strange that... walk to the dark wall. Look at it. There's some carvings in the wood here. Unfortunately, it's too dark. Okay. That's easy enough. So we've got a music type thing. If this is... I'll be damned if that doesn't mean something. Sorry, so that's G, B, F? Yeah, it's G, B, F is our music. If that's treble clef. It doesn't actually give a clef there, so we're not sure what that is. Otherwise, it's B, D, A? No. Shit. Why is my brain breaking? G? Is that G? If it's bass clef... It's probably funny, like, that you probably can't use the lighter with the dark wall. Oh, you can! A. Yeah, that's A. Duh. BDA. I mean, we're not even going to go into, like, alto clef or tenor clef or anything like that. I doubt they would go that way. But GBF is probably it. Most people know music as treble. So yeah, I would think that's GBF. Alright, let's do point and click smartness. Point and click smartness is you don't stay on one spot any too long, for too long of a time. You kind of try and absorb as much information. Oh, this is interesting. No doubt there used to be some Vikings nearby. Let's pick this up. Hey, Centner! Thank you so much for the subscription. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Can I pick this up? Why should I be wandering around with that stone on my back? Well, because it's a point-and-click adventure and you should pick up everything. Thank you so much. Walk to the pile of snow. A large pile of half-frozen snow has cluttered the old iron door. I'd say this furnace or an oven. It was a furnace or an oven. It's very old, but it looks like it burnt recently. That's interesting. I don't assume I can use this. That won't do any good. And let's look at this old structure. There's a lot of useless junk in there. Okay. We actually don't have a lot to build off of right now. That's okay, though. Fisherman's Village. So yeah, it doesn't look like I can get here at all. The closest thing I can do is talk to the small ship. Could I speak to someone in town? It's the fishing season. Everyone's at sea from dusk till dawn. Except for me. My boat is damaged and I must fix it. Urgently. I really don't have time to talk. Goodbye, sir. Oh. Well. Well. So... we don't have a lot to build off of right now. What's kind of tough... oh, shit. Sorry. I knocked my microphone away. What's kind of tough of, like, recent point-and-click games versus old ones is there's the idea that, like, a developer, especially in the olden days of point-and-click, is never going to add something to the game that isn't relevant in some way, because that consumes memory, right? That consumes disk space, that, you know, but we don't really have that today. So we can't melt the snow. The structure, he had said, was a furnace that was recently used. Let's go back to the church. Can I look at the stone? Foghorns. Now we saw this note. The key is behind the cross. Was there any of these with resurrection of Jesus? Okay. Jesus being crucified. Can we pick up... Hey, there's a small key taped behind the painting. Yep. There we go. Alright. So yeah, this is generally how I tend to play point and clicks of... Like, I like to see as big of a stage as I can. And then start, like, narrowing in. Thick wooden door. Broomstick. Well, let's pick it up. Stop. I don't see the mop. Come on. Alright, so we got a bucket, and there's the door lock here? Let's look at that. Just the striking plate to the door's lock. Alright, so clearly we're using the broomstick with the stone here, right? Nah, I think they're just holes. I don't see any mechanism. The Steward of Ostgar. Welcome, and thank you. If you guys decide to tune tune in, stick around for a little bit. After I finish up this is just the demo. This isn't a full game. I'm not quite sure how long the demo lasts, but we should be able to do some kind of some fun content of community stuff. We'll do probably some Scriblio. I'm really bad at it, so that should be fun. It's an empty bucket. So my first thought is using the bucket, get some water, and fill the font with it. That's kind of where my brain is going right now. We don't have a good use for the oil lamp yet. Use C. Okay, no. Use the bucket with the C. Did it? Yeah. Okay. So that filled up. Now let's use the bucket with the font. Yep. So let's try and pull the tongue. Nothing happened. All right. Let's take a look at the font. It's an ancient baptism font. It's right in front of that curved line. Yeah. So we see that. It's weird that the broomstick I mean, theoretically, something has to go in these dragon eyes, right? And something into the dragon's forehead. I mean, unless I have to push... Yeah, I didn't think that would do anything. It's weird that they put this door lock, like, striking plate to the door's lock. That won't do any good. Huh. So we filled the font. I mean, what's interesting is, like, he's so dismissive of this, right? Nah, I think they're just holes. I don't see any mechanism. Like, dude, are you kidding? And the other piece of information we have is this. I mean, this to me is clearly music. 3 dots drawn on 5 horizontal lines. That's clearly music. That's clearly either GBF or BDA based on what clef we're on. But I think we're probably in treble clef. So I think GBF is an easy enough decision there. Can we push the tongue? And obviously there's really not a walkthrough, I don't think, of this game out there. If you guys have ideas that you would like me to try, please let me know in the chat. I'm more than happy to try stuff out. I'm just playing it along with you. A lot of useless junk in there. Pile of snow in the structure. Yeah, see, like... has cluttered the old iron door. Like, can we use it? Can we, like, push it out of the way? And we can't use our lighter to, like, melt it. Ah, shit. Use lighter with pile of snow. That won't do any good. This is weird, too. Right? No doubt, there used to be some Vikings nearby. It's not pick-upable, falling and flailing. Or failing and flailing. Sorry. If I tried to, he's like, I don't want to carry that. Why should I be wandering around with that stone on my back? Right? Maybe using a lamp with it? That won't do any good. There is one mechanic that I found already, but since I don't want to spoil anything, I'm just going to try stuff until you find it. Yeah, I mean, a little bit tough about these older point-and-click games is how much you can do, right? You open, close, give, pick up, look at. Like, there's probably something I'm missing here. We can try pulling at the paintings. It's worthless. I wouldn't say it's worthless, Cindy. It's worthless. I've already taken the key. It's worthless. That won't do any good. Interesting. So, like, my thought was because there's 3 shields, like, and there's like a little gemmy, stony thing in there, could I put that in the dragon? That doesn't appear to be the case, right? Because if I try and pull the shield, he says it's stuck on an axis? Well, we'll try pick up. Shield seems to be attached to an axis. I'm not quite sure what that means. Like, I know what an axis is. But still entirely clueless what to do with those notes. Not sure what notes you mean. Did I miss notes? The painting puzzle I think we solved. Right, this note I think we solved. This door lock is weird that it's in the game. Oh, the musical notes. Yeah. I mean, GBF. I mean, it's not used here. I think the shields are another combination lock. They might be, but, like, this one is turned. That's an interesting, like, straight, turned. Medieval shield uses decoration. Can I use, like, the broomstick with it? And I mean, I feel you actually ignored that you just interacted with those shields. I ignored it? Can I just use the shield? Did I miss something that took off blind? You turned the other 2 by pushing. Oh, I did? Oh my god! Yeah, you're not wrong. Alright, so we don't know. Yeah, took off blind. Took off very blind. Damn, I missed that. Okay. But what is that? Like, I haven't seen any type. I haven't seen anything right now. Caught up to you. Cool, Jello Joe. Jello. This one represents Jesus healing the lepers. Joseph of Arimathea collecting the blood of Jesus in the Grail. Cello is fine. Good enough. This one represents. All right. Well, you know, I mean, we know we can move those shields. This feels weird-ish, right? We know that we got seawater. The small ship, though, is interesting. Did I not? Sorry. I wanted to talk to the small ship. Talk to the small ship. Maybe I can help you with your boat. Ha! I don't think so. This old thing's engine has been patched so many times. I'm probably the only person to know how to make it work. It used to finish the fjord run in 12 nautic miles, you know. Anyway, I'm too busy to continue this little chat. Shit! But if I help you fix it, will you answer? Listen, Maynard, I told you. Okay, listen. Next to the church, there's an old storehouse where I keep some tool. Okay. And inside of it is a hose. Bring it to me and we'll see. Alrighty. Alrighty. In the meantime, I'll be busy with my little hammer. That's what I call mine, too. Though generally not when working on boats. Found it! There we go. That wasn't easy. I also found a shovel head. Not brand new, but still good. Can we use this with this? It fits! Let me adjust the nail. Voila! Alright, so we got a shovel, and we got a hose. So, I know we can bring the hose to the guy, but obviously, I'm from Pennsylvania, and I'm going to use the shovel with the snow. Usually I pay some kids to shovel the snow off my sidewalk. Phew. It seems to have some ornament on the inside. Strange. The angle's not right. I don't see anything. I need to open it. I don't actually know what that means. Like, can I just open it? The door is completely gripped. Can I melt the snow around it? There, it's still awfully rusty, but at least it's not welded shut. Okay. Yep. Oh my god. Dude, I'm so good at these games. It's very rusty. It got stuck halfway. It might loosen with some effort. Open? Won't open further. I need to continue making it move in either direction. So, am I gonna, like, you know, like if you've got something that's kind of rusty and broken, you open and close it a bunch of times? It's getting better. Yep. Dude. Oh my god, I'm so good. I think it's time for a final pull instead. Okay. One final push should do it. What the fuck? I'm just glad it didn't fall on my feet. What the fuck? Let's have a closer look. What does this mean? This rune is a letter, but it also means blood. Alright, let's get that Togoth notepad out. So, like, F that looks downish means blood. Actually, let's draw this a little more properly. This also means C. So we've got, like, the C looks kind of like a V. The R means sun. and the dragon. It looks suspiciously identical to the dragon head in the church. So we need sea, blood, and sun as the different parts of the dragon. Those are very condensed runes, but it's along the lines of Axvald's ship sails away in the morning mist. All shields readied. Warhorn's playing his battle tune. Okay. Okay. Ship sails away in the morning mist. So morning mist is important. Ship and morning mist. We're going to do this a couple times because I like writing stuff down. All shields ready. All shields readied. And it was like the battle tune, right? So we know the battle tune already. Warhorn's playing his battle tune. And we know the tune is probably GBF. So we don't know how to make that noise yet. Let's go return the hose. So we're going to give the hose to the small ship. We can't. Alright. Let's just talk to the small ship then. Look, I found the hose you were asking for. Wonderful. Let me try my little experiment. Clang! Bonk! It works! Thank you, mister. Now, tell me, how can I help you? About the church. I've noticed those strange holes in the wall. Peculiar, aren't they? As a kid, I used to imagine it was the holes of a flute. I get it. A boring mass can make the mind wander. Not only that, but our priest enjoyed music a lot. He had lots of songs to help us remember events and dates from the Bible. Do you mean songs he invented himself? Yes. So we know, like, we kind of thought that, well, I at least did, like, I started tying that stone to the music. Does your church host a relic or two? You have quite the sense of humor! But it's a tiny church, no relics, not even a crypt. Okay. Quite authentic. Yes, it's extremely old, from the times of massive Christian conversions. I even believe it was built on top of the Vikings' common hall. Interesting. Can you sing one of his songs? Well, that's a bit embarrassing. Come on, I helped you with your engine. Wouldn't you prefer a drinking song? A little bit, yes. Here goes. Adam has Abel, that's one son. Adam has Cain, that's two sons. Cain kills Abel, that's one son again. Adam has Seth, that's two sons again. Okay. Okay. Oh shit. I was looking down at my notes. Sun is relevant, right? We know that sun, the dragon, on the door that we saw, we know we have to fill it with blood, with the sea, and with sun. Now, sun, obviously, it was S-U-N for that rune, but it could also be S-O-N. So let's keep that in mind. How about this one? The hip bone connects to the leg bone. Leg bone connects to the... I already know that one. Maybe it's not relevant. Maybe it's not relevant. A door has a lock. The lock needs a key. Push it 3 times. The lock can also be a key. Push it 3 times. Then the lock opens another door. Push it 3 times. Alright. That's that lock thing that we saw there. Let's do that. Push lock plate 3 times. Dude, let's go Togoth. Come on, man. Yep. Alright, so the Sun Song might not actually be relevant. But... Alright. About the pile of ashes on the hill. When did it burn? Very recently, actually. It belonged to our priest's family since forever. Do you mean they maintained it? Yes, with great care. God knows why. So when the priest died, it went derelict. Yes, and then this mysterious fire. Somehow the soil is always hot up there, even in winter. Good. Could it have started the fire? Possibly. I've seen some ruins next to it. Oh yes, it's extremely old. There used to be a Viking settlement up there. That furnace was the last remaining trace. Once I saw the inside of the furnace door... Right, we've already figured that. Very recently. Okay, so this doesn't tell us anything new. Seen any Vikings? Julian Rays. It's technically afternoon for me. It's 12:50. So, welcome, welcome. Ha ha ha. Have you heard of a Viking named Agsvald? Oh yes, was the big shot. Around here in the early Middle Ages. He kept going on raids to Great Britain, and even to France. To France? Interesting. The rumor says that he stashed a treasure somewhere here. But guess what? No one ever found it. Any Viking museums? Oh no, the mountain is littered with Viking artifacts. But we're just a small fishing village. I know the stories my grandma's grandma told her. So no reliable source. Well, our priest and his family seem to know many secrets about Agsvald guy. The priest didn't have any children, sadly. His secrets died with him, as most priests don't have children. I would think. I mean, it's a little bit odd to say the priest has a family. Usually, and I could absolutely be wrong. I was originally raised Catholic, and priests couldn't have a family. I understand Middle Ages and stuff got a little bit weird with that. Pastors and stuff like that absolutely can. Protestant things, I used to sing at a Lutheran church for a while, just as kind of a side gig, and that was all fine. But yeah, from what I remember, priests can't. So it's interesting. Anyway, let's take our knowledge to the church. So let's push this plate 3 times. 1, 2, 3. A secret compartment just opened at the back of the cabinet. Wow, it contains 2 huge gems. Alright. Oh, no. Heck. I have water. Unless he was a deacon, then maybe he can have kids. Maybe. So the sapphire... Well, so our dragon, we have the C at the top. So let's try and just use the C at the top. That won't do any good. Okay, doesn't like that. Can I use the sapphire? I can. And the blood, theoretically, is the left eye. So that makes some sense, right? We just don't have the sun, which theoretically would be a yellow gem. And that might be what this is all about. There's a hole carved into each drawing. They seem to be running deep. I mean, do I have a blow option? Can I use this? Can't use that. Alright, I'm actually not sure here then. Right? I might be missing something. I'm fairly certain that this should be Bloody Eye here, based on the runes. But only I know why. Took off blind. Can't push it. You probably can't pick it up. The stele has drawings of foghorns. Right. We know that all shields need to be readied, but we don't know what readied means for a shield. These are obviously the 3 shields. All shields need to be readied. But what is a readied shield? Like, the direction of the shield, I don't have yet in my head as to why that's readied. The war horns are playing the tune, which we'd assume is GBF. Now, he said that he, like, the guide thought that it was like a flute. Can I talk to it? I have nothing to say. Well, I don't blame you. Close the stone? I mean, I'm just looking how I can interact with it. Give the bread to the bird. Took off going crazy. Well, no, like, I know I need to... I just want to blow it. Right? Why won't it let me blow it? That's all I want. Use a whip with a stone. Use water with stone. Use shovel with stone. Use key with stone. Let's see what he said again about the stone. Right, like that's obviously the answer. Like, there's war horns on it. It's obviously combining the knowledge that we have of that GBF, that song, with the holes. About the church. Peculiar. As a kid, I used to imagine it was the holes of a flute. I get it. A boring mass can make the mind wander. Not only that, but our priest enjoyed music a lot. He had a song to help us remember events and dates from the Bible. Right, and this is the song. This is... So it's... We've got to find something to blow. And then potentially stop up those holes. But I gotta blow something. I'm just not sure what to blow. I've never had this problem before in my life. I've always known what to blow. Right, because if they're the holes of a flute, that's what you're gonna, like, put something in there, jam something in there to stop it. And we don't necessarily have that yet. But I don't know what we're blowing yet. I don't know what we're doing to make the horn go. Ordering dinner, so not here to help me. That's alright. I'll figure it out. Hey, it's Togoff. I actually, though, may have to quick pee. So we're going to see how good the chair can do at solving these puzzles. Hopefully, my chair figures it out. If it doesn't, you know, I'll have to do this myself. But we'll see. And I'm going to grab some iced tea. So I'll be right back. So, Chair did not figure out any puzzles, unfortunately. Little bit surprising. What is the title of this game? I used to watch Togoff on YouTube, especially Towns. Oh, wow. This is Indiana Jones and the Lost Relic of the Vikings? It's a fan game. So, right now, what we're trying to do... Let's kind of recap what we know. We've got a couple gems in this dragon head. We need to get this third gem. We know the third gem is the symbol of the sun. Right, the left gem was blood, which we're going to assume is red. The top gem is blue. If you need the Discord, if you just do exclamation point Discord in the chat, Nightbot should link that. I'm actually just gonna draw this out because I think I'm overthinking things, right? It's GBF as the song here, right? But something that's very important to remember is that I would say a majority of people don't know how to read music. And so... Oops. I think it's just blocking up. I'm pointing on my screen, but those three. The 3 holes. So we're gonna pull in G, B, and F. But yeah, I don't think Discord link seems broken. Really? That's no good. The link might have changed. I will certainly look into that. Because I'd love to have you join the community. I just know if I alt-tab out of this, it'll only cause problems. So I need to find a way to block up that hole, that hole, that hole. We also know, as part of our riddle, that all shields are readied. What does all shields being readied mean? Right, like, is this readied? Sorry, Lucy Phonic. Let me see if I can get you something quick. Oh no! Let's look at our Discord here, and we will. Oh, those are my messages there. Did that? Looks like that is the new link, and I'll have to update the bot. Oh wow, there's 2 of those. See, that's kind of the cool part of a small community. Is it's nice and easy to get stuff going. So we gotta block. Bop, bop, bop. We need to ready the shields. I mean, what the hell does that mean? That didn't do anything. Like, is this ready? The hell does that mean? Right, let's reread. Dude, you flew, man. Ship sails away in the morning mist. All shields are readied. Warhorn's playing his battle tune. Dude. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. What was that? This here. There's something going on behind that wall. Can I use the shovel? Can I use the water? Alright, can I use the shovel with the crack? It's open. All I have to do is crawl into it. Ah, ha 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 ha! What the fuck? Well, well, well. It seems our friend Agsvald kept some secrets after all. What the fuck? Some sort of spinning valve? Someone kept themselves busy upgrading Agsvald's toys. I'd put money on the priest and his family. Okay. Can I pull it? Dude. 5 horizontal rows. Each of them has 1 or several pipes running into it. With a bit of work, I could direct steam into some of them. Right, okay. Up and ready to sail. Order 8. So we have to figure out, like, how to make... Dude. So what I would guess is they pump into this church. And there it is. So... Like, dude, how would you link these together? Is it only 2 states? It's only 2 states. Is this none? I'm curious if discovering it caused... No. What? I mean, we definitely have to make music with it. Is this all holes going? No. Where's my map here? So I'm not actually sure, like... I'm here. I can handle a lot of holes in my time. That's what you get with advanced staged. So theoretically, we want smoke coming out of here. No. Here, here, and here, maybe? So that just vents everything. Right? Nothing is working at this point. Or should be. Right? We have no steam. This is a little more complicated than I would have thought. Yeah. Okay. So when it's in this position, nothing is coming through. So we're looking here. Dude, this might be tough. I'm gonna push that. Dude. What? Yeah, I'm not actually sure whether I want music, like whether I want music coming out of those 3 holes that we know, but I think I do. I think I do. I wish I could see it here. Like, this top one. This top one would be going. Right, because that's there. The third one would be going. Which we'd want. Stop. What does this get us? The top one's not going? Why wouldn't the top one be going? What if I push this again? Pipe got damaged. That was a small crack. I don't know if I'm supposed to repair them. I don't think so. I think it's just rotating these. So we know this has to be kept in this state, right? Does changing any of these make a difference? We don't actually know this. Like, I guess green is open? But I don't understand. That's sealed. Let's just do this. Right, because we need... air's coming there and there. That makes sense. We don't actually want this one blowing, right? Because that leads to these two, which we don't want. Dude, what? This is tougher than I expected. So we've got this right, except for the top one. So we need to figure out how to make the top one go. Which is this pipe here. No? That here, which looks to be open. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. You should be able to F around with stuff and just learn. That do it? No, now that gets our lowest. Right, because I don't know the difference between purple and green yet. Maybe time for wife help again soon. That crack there, like... how do you seal that? Is that the problem? Pipe is damaged, has a small crack. Like, can we fix that? Can we not advance through this without fixing that crack? I would agree that the steam seems to travel in the purple direction. So, like, green is oddly enough cut off. Is it though? Because, like, our top one isn't going. Our top one is not blowing. So, are we missing something to repair this crack? I think we are. Like, can you just put your hands on it and close it? Because if we have purple, purple's coming up through here, right? That's fine. Purple is also going into you. You're going into you. You're venting. You're also going into here. You do need to close the crack. Yeah. I guess I'm missing something? Can I close the crack? I can't close that. Well, it was worth a shot, right? I don't think I have what I need to close a crack. I would imagine some type of cloth or something like a putty. I don't think I have what I need to do this. Stone looks like an ancient pipe. It pops straight out to the ice wall and back again into the ground to God knows where. All I say is when you find it, you'll laugh at the item. Alright, so I haven't found it. But there's not a lot left I can interact with. You won't let me pick this up. You won't let me pick up the door. Oh, heck. Can you whip the gem? I don't think so. I think we need to solve the music puzzle, and the gem is going to free itself, but we can try and whip the gem. Let's see if I can still aim proper. Are you serious? Oh my god! Well, solid work, failing and flailing. I assumed that I needed to solve the puzzle for it. You're a smarter man than I. Nice. Good work. And let's pull the tongue. Pulley tongue. Wow. Some seawater mist. They're just clunking, but nothing good seems to be happening. Alright, so we're close. The dragon is coming to life! Is it going to kill me? I have a hunch that's not just an art installment. Well, at least some of it seemed correct. I need to make this thing work. Right, so we're going to have to get the shields readied. I mean, to me... Stop. You can't push that. This is like readied. I don't quite know yet. I don't quite know yet how to repair that pipe. Hey, dude? Do you know how to repair a pipe? Yeah. Nothing... Yeah, this doesn't do it. Sorry. No. Damn it. Bye-bye. What am I missing? I mean, that crack is it. I know cracks. And that's definitely a crack that I need sealing. Right, because that's going to come up here. This is still wrong. Oh. This is still wrong. Because purple is what guides it. So this still needs to turn, but we're losing all of our steam through here. So that's correct. We need this one. No. Right? Because this one has to be... Oh no, this one does come through here. Dude, where do I repair this thing? Use the whip with the crack? Feed the bread to the bird, man. Like, I don't get it. Can I use the lighter to seal it? Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Okay. Use the bucket? I mean, as I said, I guess I would imagine in my head some type of cloth. I don't know why I'm thinking cloth, because that doesn't actually make any sense. Like a tape? But the only place we could find tape would be that storehouse. Otherwise, the only other way we could theoretically push it up through the top this way. But if we push this way, if we push smoke coming out there, we'd have to also push smoke into the bottom pipe, which we don't want. Right? We can't use the bottom pipe. How the hell do you repair this? What am I missing? What am I missing? Jeljo, you already, or Jello, whatever, you've already figured this out, right? You've gotten me beat? It's an item that I'm missing to repair that crack, right? Where the hell is that item? If I'm missing the item, like, I don't know where else I can go. There's nothing in the storehouse. We can play a game of hot and cold. Alright. I'm at the harbor. Am I hot or cold? Cold. Alright. I'm at the church. I'm in the church. Am I hot or cold? Alright, so it's in the church. Or I'm not sure if upstairs is hot. Is upstairs hot? Not so hot. Okay. So downstairs, like, what the hell is here? Bench? I don't know if I interacted with the bench at all. My parents made me sit countless hours on those church benches. I remember how rugged the wood felt. Yuck, there's gum glued to it, motherfucker. Okay. 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 I can't use the gum. It's way too hot right now. Oh, do I need to... Wait, I can just do this one. That should turn off everything. And use the gum with the crack. I was glad Henry Jones Sr. can't see how I fixed this plumbing. Alright. Let's use that. That, theoretically? Yeah. This was the song. The shields are ready-ish. Let's just pull the tongue. Wow! Pooh! Some seawater mist. They're just clunking, but nothing good seems to... God! How do you ready the shields? That's, like, ready to me. I have a hunch that's not just an art installment. Well, at least some of it seemed correct. I need to make this thing work. Togoth blind. Like... I'm not dull. What makes those shields ready? How do you know what a readied shield is? Pull? Is there... I mean, you've looked at the solution. It's been solid, Nish. I'm struggling through this. Apparently, Jeljo is significantly more intelligent than I am. I'm not sure I've seen shields. It's a combination. So somewhere there's got to be a combination, right? I agree. But I haven't seen... The only place that potentially... Let's look at the door again. I don't see shields on here. This is where I would expect to see shields. Goddamn. All shields are readied. So we just don't... I literally Togoth blind, because apparently everyone else has figured out this shit, and not me. Oh, pooper scoopers! That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. So we got horizontal, 45, vertical. That's it. Alright, alright. Dude, you guys are... You joined in for pooper scoopers. Well... Let's push that. Let's make... That's 45, that's fine. And... We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh my god. Dude, no one has pulled a tongue like me right now. Wow! Pooh! Some seawater mist. and the shields are dancing. It's like they're moving along a wave. Okay, Indy. Sure. Wait. The dragon is coming to life! Who dares awaken me? Oh god. I pissed off the Viking. With Christmas music. Do you know my name? Hey, thanks for the cheering! Jojo, much appreciated. I've always found Loki more inspirational than Odin. Oh, well, did you come looking after your shieldless god? Well, now it doesn't seem that important anymore. Ah, ah, ah. Easy there, Nurse Nerobsel. I don't get it. It goes way too fast. Tonight is a very special night. It will be the longest night of the year. So, this must be celebrated, as it always has been. Has always been. With flowers and dances? No, with beer and drunken singing. I can do that. I can do that. I must go now. This is such a weird point and click. Hey, what's the rush? Happy New Year to all of you from the Seven Cities Development Team. The end. Alright, folks. Well, I think we've beaten the demo. You have unlocked the bonuses. Wait for this credit sequence to end. Okay. It's not bad. It's definitely a little rough around the edges for a point and click. But I'm very excited to see where these guys go with it. We did need to have some help getting through it. At the very beginning, we had some Cenevera love to help guide a lost and broken and blind Togoth. And then we definitely needed Cello to help. But we made it through. I'm excited to see where these guys go with it. Sin is definitely the brains. Actually, what I'd love to do, if there's an interest in it, we did an escape room once before. It was virtual escape room because of quarantine. And, like, it was with iPonies, his girlfriend Thrill House, myself, Cenevera, and Cenevera's sister, Sue. And, like, we went through that. Cenevera definitely hard carried our team. It's really cool the way they do it. It's like a guide who just has a GoPro on, right? And, like, you can have they give you, like, a camera of the room that you can kind of see stuff going on. I might see if I can do something like that with them again. I had a lot of fun with that, and see if I can get, like, another team going. It's tough of a normal escape room because, obviously, you're constrained to the guide. So you can only, like, the guide has a GoPro on, but most escape rooms, click to go back, you can kind of just go off and do your own thing. And that's often what we do when we try to solve escape rooms, is we all go off and do our own thing, but we try to make sure, like, anything, no matter how irrelevant it seems, we bring up. And the other thing for escape rooms is anything that you've already used and finished, you, like, set off into a corner. Most escape rooms aren't going to have you reuse the same clue, and if they do, it's all there in a corner, a place that you've been, but, like, that could be fun. Alright, so what is bonuses? Play the old demo. This is the demo that made in 2010. Oh, God. We might do that at another time. So, what I'd like to do, folks, now that we have completed Indiana Jones and the Relic of the Viking, I would love to do some community stuff. So we'll kind of see what interest we can get on it. So, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to cancel the stream and, well, end the stream, and then see what we can kind of drum up and get rolling. So, let's do that first. Sorry, it is the end of a part, and it will be going on YouTube, so as always, folks, thank you very much for watching. Please tune in to the next. Thanks for watching, everybody, and cheers.